And what a big heat for an opening round matchup. A lot of times we've seen Carissa and Sally in finals around the world, competing for world titles. And now the way the seeding goes, with Sally number 12 in the world, Carissa number 1 at this event, signifying that she is number 1 in the world. Fitzgibbons on a mission at this event to stay on tour. Backside snap complete as she'll kick out of the left, Bugs.
Yeah, well, Sally's got her backhand surfing is definitely one of her strengths. She's always done well on the left-hand reef breaks in particular. And this wind is really coming more like out of the northeast, and it's coming, the shear going straight up the face on the left, but Sally's handled this really well.
A former champ out here at Margaret River main break, Sally Fitzgibbons. As you see how the midseason cut works, top 10 women move on for the rest of the year to compete for a spot in the Rip Curl WSL Finals. As we have Fitzgibbons controlling that rail line on a bumpy open face at main break. Couple of turns on the backhand. She had a 2.83 start and has had the only ride so far here in the opening round, heat number 3.
Well, we saw in the first heat, Joe, the rights were really walling up and closing out. Here we see Carissa on a right.
Carissa getting started, tries to hang on to a forehand jam. Lip kind of took her by surprise there, so she'll start off this heat incomplete. Priority goes to trials winner Mia McCarthy. Seen an opportunity for Mia McCarthy. The local lights up the first section. No clear landing. She's down as well as Sally sets the pace early in the opening round of competition here.
Well, it certainly proved the case in Tyler Wright. She's got that power base, and it served her well.
Wild takeoff for Riss. This one's going to keep her behind, so she'll have a similar number to her start, a 1.0 for the incomplete turn. Now motion for Sally Fitzgibbons. She's took 2 lefts to start. This is her first right. 1 completed maneuver to step out. Fitzgibbons, a 2017 Margaret River Pro champion. We'll start with Sally's wave here.
Yeah, it's just a 1 maneuver for Sally, and she's had a couple of lefts. She knows that she can get the lefts unchallenged because that wind coming right into the face of the lefts. Carissa clearly looking for the rights. Mia looking for the rights.
As Mia McCarthy, the wild card, sets up her first top turn complete there. Big open face, sweeping turn, and the trials winner gets her best score so far.
Yeah, she worked hard on the lefts. Not much score.
And then here is the trials winner, Mia McCarthy.
Yeah, Mia, she gets his second turn in, which is
against a couple of giant names here in heat number 3. Here comes Riss. First turn complete. Set up turn on her second effort and just feels her way through this inside corner. Inside track, she was smart to avoid some rocks there, but falls on the finish.
It gets her a 3.27. Here's Carissa. This looks like the strongest performance of the heat so far, Joe.
Multiple turns together for Carissa Moore, and then this is where things get tricky, running out open face, getting past that rock.
And yet I can still perform, which is, to me, kind of blows my mind still. So it was good kind of growth heat to be.
This is what Sally just did, Bugs.
Yeah, Sally's really feeling the pressure in this heat. She's looking to put together a good combo. That'll be her best score for sure. Carissa now, she's wearing that yellow jersey, and she's worn it many times before, Joe. It's not unfamiliar space for her. And Mia McCarthy, the local. Now, there's a lot of experience in this heat, so as opposed to we've seen, and they've been in kind of their own bubble over here. What a wonderful place to be shipwrecked, I say.
Certainly is. Plenty of coastline and great waves. Off the bottom, trailing the lip line is Sally Fitzgibbons, good for 1 move. She's given us something on every wave she's picked off in the matchup. No real falls.
Being a local obviously has a plan, and she also is very patient with her positioning and where she's at. So I'm really liking the look and the patience and the positioning that I'm seeing from Mia McCarthy.
It's so nice to get the support from your family. Everything's familiar. She's had a lot of experience competitively here at Main Break, as we see the frontside slice from Carissa Moore. Up and out, still keeping her best score of a 6.17. Still the best wave of the heat so far. Having another look on this last decision.
Yeah, she starts out pretty solid here by Carissa. Just nice snapback there. And this wave just fades out.
That have won this event. As we see the top turn, trying to fish her way back into the open face is Mia McCarthy. And she'll have to kick out of it. Nice smooth bottom turn, attacking the first section. Big wind up for a clean down carve. Lovely two-turn combo. And she might get the lead now.
I'll tell you, with that wave, she will go into the lead. That was awesome. Gave her that confidence to really go for it, and she's turned her attention to the rights here, Joe. Great snap there, and this second one here just whips it round.
And now we'll go back to live action. A left for Sally Fitzgibbons. Winds up for a solid snap. Carves back into the pocket and steps off. This event all began with performing on the left back in the day.
Yeah, certainly, you know, I would say that as a template, a variation on that model to suit custom-wise would be most appropriate.
Top turn wrap for Mia McCarthy. Only good for one maneuver, and she's chasing a 7.23. She's going to need more than that, Bugs. As we see her form again, she's been loving a top turn carve. Just really the wave that shut down.
It is the wave, and
almost had three in a row. Finished runner-up the third year to Conlog. 5 seconds after the horn, a wave came, which probably would have turned the heat. Here comes Sally into the closeout. Carissa in position for the next one. Now Carissa Moore sets her bottom turn, hits the lip, solid closeout hack to finish off her first heat here at the Margaret River Pro. She'll get this wave in time. Needs a 7.23, and it's only good for one move. Looks like we'll be seeing Mia McCarthy in the elimination rounds. And for a trials winner that is feeling this competitive energy at the CT level for the first time, maybe that first heat's out of the way now. The nerves will be settled.